Hi there. So today Nate and I are at a bed and breakfast called Villa on Verona in Marshall, Michigan. It's about an hour or so from our house, and we were gifted a night stay at this place because I had done the flowers for my sister-in-law Jenna and my brother's wedding. And cool little side story, myself and Jenna's mother, we sing together at church, and we kind of conspired to hook up my brother and her daughter together, and they ended up hitting it off, got married last summer, and I did the flowers for their wedding, actually made a couple movies for it. And anyway, I said, oh, you don't have to pay me for the flowers. Most of them I got out of my garden, so they were free. And I absolutely enjoyed every second of doing it. I felt like I got more out of it than they probably did with the flowers. But anyway, Jenna's mom said I wanted to thank you somehow. So she gave Nate and I a night stay at this bed and breakfast. And the crazy thing is, you guys, last night, we stayed here last night. Last night at 10:01, Jenna and Kenny had their first baby together, Asher Russell Price. Isn't that crazy? Like, the night we stay in this bed and breakfast that we were gifted to for doing the flowers for their wedding that I helped set up, they had a baby. It's like perfect timing. We'll wait till this truck goes by. It's not too loud. I think it's like junk day or something here in Marshall, Michigan, because everyone put their junk out on the side of the road and the garbage trucks are coming by, and I'm having a really hard time not going and rifling through everybody's trash. We got here later last night because we had plans for dinner with some friends, and we just drank some coffee, so let's go. This is the bed and breakfast. I hope you can hear me because it's pretty windy here too, just like at my garden. But it's just like, I don't know, it's super like mystical and special. But they've got some really, really neat little sections. I can tell it's probably beautiful in the summer because they've got some hydrangeas here that are popping up, some boxwood, a little fountain that they probably haven't started yet. Oh, look at these hosta. These are so cute. Little Verona there, probably Jack Frost. And we'll just start down here. There's a little porch right here, but they've got some beautiful boxwoods here, and then these hosta look like they're either Patriot or Minuteman, but they're beautiful. More boxwood. There's a little burner in there, and some, I think, Minuteman or Patriot hosta. I can't tell those apart. Some more Brennera. Oh, look at that lilac. Oh, it's the first lilac I've smelled all season. It is just beautiful. Got some grasses down here. I'm gonna guess maybe Little Bunny. And then in the back of that, some more hydrangea. I wonder what color those are gonna be. And look, they even got last year's growth. Ooh, mine never do that. They always get nipped by the cold. Ooh, a little black lace elderberry maybe? That's pretty. Check out this. Wow, Japanese maple tree. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. I don't know. I want to guess it's... No, I'm not going to guess. I was going to say Crimson Queen, but I have a Crimson Queen and mine's a little bit more red than that. But look how beautiful that is with the Hakanakloa all gold grass. This stuff is so pretty. got a nice walkway and a railing. We'll go up on the front porch. Not sure what that is. Okay, there's a little Jacob's ladder in there. Little peony is getting ready to bloom. Looks like maybe a bobo hydrangea over there. And looks like they had some sort of bulb in here. Another Jacob's ladder and a peony. But lots of creeping Jenny. I got some of these in my yard. I think it's Heaven Scent. The one I have has a little bit darker leaf, so I don't know. But this does look like Heaven Scent to me. Some creeping flax. And then these all look like boxwoods, maybe bobo. I think this is a redbud tree. But here in Michigan, stuff is just starting to, flush out. We're in the early spring still. Got boxwood, that might be like a green mountain boxwood, and allium. I bet those are pretty when they bloom. Some roses in here. So that's pretty. It's pretty much the same thing on both sides. So they've got like hydrangeas on the edge with a nice little green touch in there with the boxwood, then the pretty kind of grassy texture allium and with the purple bloom. They got some spring color in here with the phlox, and then these beautiful roses, and then the bright creeping Jenny. I love all the rocks in here too. Oh, they did plant some maybe Super Petunia Bardot, maybe? I don't know. And then there's looks like some sedum scattered throughout that as well. Look at these pretty rocks. They do have some planters going up here. Oh, creeping phlox. So some Calbricoa, Adalia, Plectranthus, some Bacopa and Tradescantia. Ooh, there's a lantana in there. Lots of good stuff. Ooh, that's a pretty lantana. Look at that. Oh, and they got some hanging baskets up here. This is cute. I think that's dead, but it's cute. Oh, that flew away. Let's grab it. Oh my gosh, I have this same furniture at home. Alright, I think they have like weddings here and stuff. They've got a tennis court on the other side, and then there's a beautiful pool and a hot tub over there. But you can have like events here. This is a scented geranium. I got a tag. Yep, scented geranium. So yeah, that was that. This red bud is more flushed out. So pretty. All right, so our room is actually right up there. Nate's up there, and you can see this little section over here. And like I said, we got here later at night, and this was just glowing, absolutely glowing with this creeping Jenny. If you like creeping Jenny, this is like the perfect kind of application for it, because it does take over. They do have like the edging in there, so you can see they have the edging in there, and it's still creeping into the grass. So keep that in mind. I know some people hate it, some people love it, but if you find the right place for it, it's really cool. But they've just got some random perennials in here and rocks with the creeping Jenny. It looks like some salvia. It's hard to tell because stuff is still coming up, but some peonies. A cute little bench. Looks like maybe a dogwood tree. But this is a cute little place where people can this reminds me of The Sound of Music when they're dancing. Look at that little guy. He's gonna climb up there. I got some planters with Is that like Dipladenia and Ivy, Tradescantia. Oh, this is pretty too. Look at that chandelier. It's hard to tell with the roof, but we've got another. Oh, look, a viburnum. I love viburnum. Okay, and they got a clematis. Some grass, it looks like. Okay, now, over here. Gotta check this wisteria out. Isn't that pretty? It's hard to see. Here, look at this guy. It's huge. Now, I planted a wisteria in my yard, and I got really scared because I know they take over and they get crazy. So I took it out, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm too scared. It's gonna take over my garden. But this is the perfect application for something like wisteria because it's all out on its own. It's not going to intrude on like the foundation of your house, you know, the root system or whatever, because they can be very aggressive and invasive. But boy, that's going to be beautiful when it's like all flushed out. Right, they've got grass in here, and I'm not sure what that is. Looks like maybe a Rose of Sharon there. And a little spirea. Ooh, I bet these are Annabelle hydrangeas. Wow, these are probably beautiful. These are big like mine. So pretty. Look at all these rocks. The different colors of rocks in there. That's neat. And then it looks like this might be Russian sage. Let me smell it. Yep, Russian sage. Wow, can you imagine what that looks like when all those Annabelles are in bloom? With the Russian sage popping out. They've got some hosta. This looks like it might be, I don't know. Is it a magnolia? I don't really know. Oh, look at all this. Is this mint? Let me smell it. Yes, look at all that mint. Holy cow. That just took right over, didn't it? It's beautiful though. Look, it's creeping into this iris that's about to bloom. But this little section is cute. You can come out here, have a little fire, and hang out. I don't know what these are. Let me see. Oh, that's like lemon mint, I think. Ooh, lemon mint. That smells good. This is a little hellebore. There's a cute little fountain there that they're used for a planter. So look at this. This is beautiful. This iris that's blooming. Wow. There's a magnolia. It looks like maybe a jane. Got some more allium here. Oh, look, that allium is blooming. This must be a special kind. Or not special, but just an early bloomer. That's really pretty. And then this is the pool. It's obviously not open yet because it's like mid-May. They do have a vine growing on here. I'm not sure what that is, but that's really neat. Around here, they've got a couple of weigilla. This one's gonna bloom here. This looks like it might be a spilled wine weigilla. And then I'm not sure what these are, but I bet they're pretty. Some more weigilla. And it looks like they're trying to get some to grow, like some roses maybe. Roses are so iffy. Oh, another lilac. Look at that. So pretty. And then back here it looks like they just have some allium and sedum and then some little patches of weigela. And inside there they've got some like phlox, maybe some daylily inside the pool there. Some Russian sage. This looks like it might be some sort of like berry bush. See, it's got the thorns on it, like a raspberry or something like that. Raspberry bush. Oh yeah, they're all kind of volunteering all in here. On the back side of the pool, there's this really pretty fern. This looks like it might be the crested surf proven winter fern, the Japanese painted fern. I don't know. I'm guessing on all these. Obviously, I've never been here before. I have no clue. But allium, some monarda coming up, bee balm. That's cool. Is that a poppy? I think those are poppy. And then the same thing over here. Just some more, looks like it might be gypsophilia. And they got hydrangea inside the pool fence with weigela. Not sure if this is maybe a salvia. Oh, hi, Nady. You gonna get coffee? Okay. Okay, love you, bye. He's going to the gas station. They did give us some coffee in our rooms, but they only gave us like two Keurig cups and he drinks like 3 cups in the morning, so I think he's going to the gas station to get more. This is pretty. What is this, a ginkgo? Some sort of ginkgo? And boy, these boxwoods are just really pretty. I love the shape of that leaf, and it looks like they've been here for, is it a boxwood? Yeah. Look at these little planters. Wow, they got a fine line. And look at that sedum and that beautiful planter. That is cool. They've got 2 of them. Wow. Some more weigela. Man, you can't go wrong with, look at that. Weigela. You can't go wrong with that plant. Look at all the color that gives you. Especially if you put one every other. It'd be cool if they had another one in the middle. They would really stand out. I love the rocks. Those are really pretty rocks. So yeah, we kind of made it all the way back around. It's like maybe a dogwood and some boxwood. There's a little lupin right here with a bud. Some hosta in there, and then there's iris and maybe a daylily. Look at all this beautiful Haconocloa grass. And then over there is a tennis court. You can play tennis if you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was really cool to kind of just walk around someone else's garden and see someone else's creativity and ideas and different things maybe I could apply, like that lilac bush. I think I really need a lilac bush in my garden. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna have to get one of those. We'll put it in Lollipop Lane. But anyway, if you want to stay tuned, I will take you inside and show you that. It's a little bit It's a little bit dark in there yet because it's morning, so I don't want to like wake anybody up, but if there's lights, I can turn them on real quick and show you. I wonder if any of you watching live in Marshall, Michigan. That would be kind of crazy. Like, what if you're like, oh, I go to the Seventh-day Adventist church that's right across the street, or I live in the house right across the street, I was there. That would be crazy, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. All right, so this is our room, and each room had like a different country on it, I guess. This is a really beautiful tapestry that was on the wall, a mirror. Down there were some more rooms, and then this really neat staircase and this cutout in the wall with a chicken in it, a ceramic chicken. There's a really pretty chandelier up there, but this wood rail was really, really neat. So you just walk in here, and that door right there to the left is the main entrance. You had to take your shoes off to go upstairs, which is kind of nice. Keep it clean up there because it's all carpet, but this is the main entrance. And then right there is a bathroom. This is sort of like a dining area, and I just found the light, so I turned it on real quick, but I was trying to be quick because I didn't want to wake anybody up. It was really early in the morning. Over here is, I'm not really sure, just like a kitchen-y area where they had snacks out, coffee, tea. There was things in the refrigerator, but it was a really beautiful room. And then back through this dining room area, I just thought this is really cool, this outlining on the little entrance here. This was a really beautiful room too. It had some nice cozy couches that you could sit in and just read or relax or chat or whatever. This amazing chandelier and this grand piano. It looked super old, but I was really loving this room. I was trying to find the lights because I wanted to see what it looked like with all the lights on in the chandelier. Holy cow, it was just glowing in there. Wow, look at this. These window shades were cool. They kind of reminded me of the shades on the window at the hotel that we stay at on Mackinac Island. This was a nice little room. Like I said before, it looks like they have weddings here, and so this looks like it might be a wedding party room where the bride or the bridal party or something can like get ready. There's a nice big mirror right there, and it was, I think, attached to like a bathroom. So this is a cool room as well. There's the front porch view. So that would be fun to like get ready for your wedding and watch all the guests arrive. Had to make sure to turn all the lights off that I turned on. So then, yeah, there's this little washroom. In that door there was an actual toilet, the bathroom. And then down these stairs they called the bar/lounge. So you could come down here, and they have just sort of a little hangout area with a little bar right here if you're into that. And then over in this next room, I think I found a light. We'll see. Yep. There's a nice little area to hang out and maybe watch the game or something. I loved this lamp. I had to show you this lamp up close, but it was so pretty. I have a little desk lamp kind of like that I got from my Uncle Kevin. My grandma, Nani, gave it to him after she passed away, and he didn't need it, so he passed it off to me, and I love it. I use it on my desk every day. But that's pretty much it. Just a little rundown of this cute little bed and breakfast that we were so blessed to stay in. So huge thank you to Mitch and Chris Shoebridge. We love you guys, and this was just such a blessing for us, and we can't thank you enough for gifting us with this night away. So we love you, and we'll see you soon.